Hey, I got a question. Do you remember the time that you asked me to do a tutorial on how to draw Michael Jackson? Well, this smooth criminal listened to your requests, because I'm not one of those YouTubers who says, leave me alone. I like the way you make me feel when you leave comments and give me feedback, so thank you. This video is going to break the process of drawing Michael Jackson down into simple steps, just like ABC, which is as easy as 1, 2, 3. After the easy steps, you're going to learn how to build tones so that you can shade your drawing. But don't stress, because it don't matter to me if your drawing is too black or white. If you mess up, just keep it in the closet and hit the link in the video description so that I can really help you. The link will take you to a Michael Jackson drawing cheat sheet with step-by-step pictures. It's my way of saying I'll be there because I don't want your drawing to be bad. Art heals the world, and I want to be starting something on my YouTube channel, so please click on the little old man in the mirror to subscribe. I want you back, and not too many people can spell Kazanji and M. So come on, you'll get a free art education, and I won't stop till you get enough. You can't beat it. Step 1. Draw the two oval shapes for the area around the eye. Notice that the shape on the right is slightly smaller than the one on the left. Step 2. Make the shapes for the bottom of the nose and the top lip. Take some extra time to observe and perfect the spacing. Step 3. Add the contour line to create the shape around Michael's face. Be sure to notice that Michael's head is turned towards his left. Also, be sure to notice that the oval shape on the left side of his face is touching the contour line. Step 4. Add the shape from Michael's ear and hair. His ear is partially blocked by his hair, but notice that his ear goes from where his eyebrows will be to almost the bottom of his nose. Step 5. Add the 4 shapes that make up the neck and the shirt. Step 6. Observe the eye region and add the eyes and eyebrows. Notice that the eyebrows are connected to the top of the oval shape from step 1. The eyes are almond-shaped and are at the bottom of the oval shape. Be sure to notice the spacing in between the eyes and the eyebrows. Step 7. Add more curls to Michael's hair and details to his ear. Don't waste your time copying from the reference image for this step. Make your own, or else you'll drive yourself crazy. Okay, let's go ahead with the shading part. You're going to see me use a paintbrush, but you could use a Q-tip or a blending stump if you have either one. More probably a Q-tip. Almost everybody has those. I always start with the eyes. I don't know if you've seen any of my other tutorials. I've done sports figures, I've done celebrities, but I always start out with the eyes. It's the darkest region of the face, regardless of hair color. So I am doing a method called cross-hatching right now, or actually I'm about to. I'm filling in the spaces. It's a little bit too small to cross-hatch except for the eyebrow region. Now I'm doing cross-hatching, which is line next to line next to line, and here I go with the paintbrush, and I'm smudging, and you're going to see me go back and forth between those two methods and use a variety of pencils. This is a 4B pencil, and I'm going right in there because I know, I want this to be the darkest region, the eyebrows and the eyes. Michael is probably wearing makeup in the reference images that I had, so I made sure to darken that some more. The bridge of the nose is what I'm going to do next. And there's a pretty strong shadow underneath the nose, not anywhere near as dark as the eyes or the eyebrows, though. Even the nostrils. Michael has very small nostrils, so make sure that you don't give him big nostrils. It's little features like that of the face that really make a likeness. I always say, if you try to draw a tree, you miss on a branch, you're still going to have a tree. But if you do a portrait, and you mess up on a little thing like that, it will definitely throw off the likeness. So, be sure to observe. If you don't have this on full screen yet, I would recommend putting it on full screen. Anyway, I'm building the shadow on the bridge of the nose. It's a stronger shadow on his left-hand side, on our right-hand side, the area that you're seeing me shade right now. and it's a little bit more linear than what you see on the other side of the face. But yeah, I'm using a variety of tools right now. Starting to get the highlights. That's why I like smudging so much, because it creates a neutral tone. So you see me go over it with the paintbrush, and then then I can erase. It gives me a nice even tone, and then I erase from those tones and build the highlights. I'm using a graphite stick for the hair, and I'm not trying to put too much detail in the hair. He's got very strong eyes. I'm trying to match that with the hair. I'm using a slip sheet so that my hands don't get any graphite on it. And I'm just going over the edges again. A tip for the hairline, it's a little bit less strong than what you see me have here. You're going to see me do a little bit of erasing. Actually, a little bit further down, a little bit later in the video, that is. And, that's true for anybody. So you want, where the skin meets the hair, you want that to be a nice, soft transition. And then if somebody has like full, thick hair like Michael, did when the reference images were taken, then you can create the dark tones a little bit further up. But, right at the hairline, it's a nice, soft transition. The shadow under the neck is also pretty strong. I'm using a bigger brush now. If you use a small brush, or a Q-tip for that matter, you can get the job done with the Q-tip, but it wouldn't be as good as the big brush, because you won't see those small strokes in there. I prefer the big strokes. The graphite and paintbrush combination is a pretty cool combination to work with. The shadows on the collar I was just working on. And I'm starting to put the finishing touches on. Like I said, there's a little bit more of a strong shadow on the left-hand side of his face, and also the jaw region, like right at the neck on the right-hand side of his face. And I'm just combining the techniques that I was just talking about with the paintbrush, with the kneaded eraser, and of course with the graphite stick and the pencils. Hope it helped. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe.